Hello everybody, EJ Samuel from PAFootballNews.com. It's a chilly one, and this is going to be quite the big game. I am at Scranton High School. Speaking of Scranton, let me lock my friggin' car. And we are at the first round of 1A state playoffs. Not district playoffs anymore, this is state playoffs. It is Lackawanna Trail, it is MUNCY. Both two fantastic programs that have played great all year. I'm expecting a good game, and again, here at PAFootballNews.com, we try to bring you the biggest coverage of the biggest games. I've seen Trail before, haven't seen MUNCY yet this year. Looking forward to that. I know I'm about to be searched down, and when I go into the stadium here, this is a huge stadium for such a little classification, but I guess we'll see. There's a lot of music being played. Speaking of copyrights, we'll talk about that in just a second when I get through the gates here, because boy do I have an interesting experience that I think I'm going to have here today. We'll talk about it later. Let me get in the building first. Okay, we are in. Everyone relax, we made it. We got through the security system, which again, I of course had to talk over the music because we're insistent on playing music. At Dallas, we didn't do this. The marching band played music, and you couldn't really tell what it was until like the chorus. So I'm sorry, I'm about to get copyrighted again. Speaking of copyrighted, if you're looking for the Wilkes-Barre versus Scranton video, if maybe you're one of a family member or you just wanted to watch it because it's a great video, I hate to tell you, but yeah. They copyrighted it for some stupid reason. I don't know why, because I haven't done anything different than I did in anything else. I have a feeling this one's going to get copyrighted too, because Scranton Stadium is blasting music out of their Jumbotron right now. And I mean literal Jumbotron. Yeah. I've also figured out a couple things about this camera. Not that it matters. I think what you really want to hear about is football and how you and I are going to experience the game together. This is more about the experience for me. It's like, I try to have like a mix of like experience and highlights, but I know highlights aren't really what everybody's into. I'm hoping that this is as close of a game as the details entail. And I mean, there are two fantastic teams that are playing today. Lackawanna Trail, we've seen them before, you and me both. We've seen them 3-4 times already. So that'll be cool. I'm hoping that it's going to be more of the band than this Jumbotron music, because I'd like to not get copyrighted. Anyway, I am on Trail sideline right now, expecting a good one. Gonna get some B-roll, and it's really cold, so I'm gonna put my gloves on my hands. So I will get back to you here shortly. MUNCY and Trail at a neutral site. This is state playoffs, baby.
That's number 5, Demetrius Douglas, in for a Lions touchdown. That's number 2, Austin Johnson, in for a touchdown. That's number 10 for the Lions. It's Isaac Ryan with the Lions touchdown. That's number 17, Styles Iyer, in for a Indian touchdown. That's number 2, Austin Johnson, in for an Indian touchdown. That's number 12, Landon Wilmer, in for an Indian touchdown. Pass is complete, number 89, Cameron Kemmer, in for an Indian touchdown.
Okay, everybody, that's halftime. Oh, wild first half. Probably the wildest first half I've had so far. And I've done a lot of games all season. I don't know, you've been watching them, you know. It is 32-24, Muncie leads, but I got to be honest with you. In a game like this, I'm surprised that there's even a team leading, because both of these teams are so equal as far as running game and just overall skill. I think both teams got off to a great start. Obviously, Muncie is leading right now. There's a couple of miscues that Trail's going to have to clean up, but essentially Isaac Ryan is doing a darn good job, is all I can say that's I'm allowed to say on these videos. Is Isaac Ryan's doing a great job, so is Meach, and all of those guys, Lackawanna Trail, they're hanging in there. They are within a score against a darn good Muncie team. Now Muncie has a mix of the run and the pass game, but they've had a lot better luck on the running part of their game. It's halftime now. This stadium's way too big to be hosting a 1A game, I will just say that. But it kind of feels a little dead. But I will tell you, both bands showed up. That's good. Lackawanna Trail's band, nice and loud like normal. Muncie's band is playing to the away side, which is kind of bizarre to me, but they are. And I can tell you, Muncie's a darn good running team. It's Johnson versus Ryan, essentially. Since we're in the middle of a fight night, and we got the Paul versus Tyson fight. Well, if it was a football match, it's Johnson versus Ryan is what you're dealing with right now. Ryan's got, I believe, 2 picks, and I'm going to go visit my student section friends over at Lackawanna Trail. We've met before, right? I'm going to go give them some Froggy goodies as well. But yeah, that's it. 32-24 at half. It's very cold. I want to put gloves on. Yeah. See you in the second half. Okay, we're here. It is halftime. I told you that I would go over and see the student section because the Trail student section has just been fantastic. It's 32-24 Muncie, but I got to tell you, Trail is not out of this game, and I think that these guys agree with me. Is Trail out of this game yet? Obviously. I love it. So obviously I had to give them stickers from the radio station where I work, Froggy 101. You can always go there, listen to Today's Best Country. But of course, we're here for PAFootballNews.com right now. And guys, one more thing. Is Trail gonna come back and win this game? Yeah! I think the verdict is in. Let's see if they could do it. Let's see if they could do it.
That's number 10, Isaac Ryan, in for a Lions. That's number 2, Austin Johnson.
Hey everybody, this is EJ Samuel of PA Football News. I am with Austin Johnson, running back at MUNCY. Nail biter and a win in a state playoff game over Lackawanna Trail. Austin, you did a lot to help your team to this win. Obviously, MUNCY has been historically a pretty good program, and then they get to the state playoffs, and it's like they want to take that next step. You took that next step. What, for you personally, helped you tonight against a scrappy Lackawanna Trail team?
I mean, everything was just clicking offensively. Our line just played so hard, and in the huddle we just kept telling each other just keep pushing, and just kept overcoming adversity the whole game, and it just felt amazing. It wasn't all me, everybody else. I mean, they're putting the work for me. I can't run the ball if they're not blocking hard, and there was such a good drive the whole game.
Now, it was a back and forth game. I mean, it came down literally to the final minute of the game, and describe what it was like for you and your team. Trail takes the lead, then you score, and then you get the interception. Was the weight off of your shoulders after the interception, or what was that feeling, knowing you could come out with a state playoff win here?
Yeah, once he got that interception, I mean, we were all jumping up and down. Everybody was just telling each other they loved each other, and I mean, it was just an amazing feeling. I knew maybe get one first down, the game was going to be over. So I knew once we got that interception, that it was over.
Now, final question. Now, I'm District 2 up here. Lackawanna Trail is no joke. They're the cream of the crop around here, especially for smaller schools. You're a 1A school just like they are, and I'm sure teams feel that same way about you. But beating Lackawanna Trail is a big deal, and you're moving on to the next round. You're looking to the future. Any thoughts right now? Not exactly sure who you're playing at this present moment because that game's still going, but what's your thoughts heading into the next round? Because you're going, my friend.
Yeah, I mean, we've always heard of Lackawanna Trail. I mean, they've been in the state playoffs every year, and they're a big name. And that was a super fun game. Those kids were scrappy. We had to just keep being aggressive, and I think it's a big momentum booster for next game because we can beat a team like that. I think we can just keep on going, and it's great. It's great for the program because I mean, we've had a lot of success, but we haven't been able to go too far in the state tournament. So I mean, for our program, we never made it to the Final Four before. So I mean, that's a great goal for us, and we're just gonna keep pushing, keep winning, and a lot of faith in this team.
One step at a time. Again, this is Austin Johnson, running back. You senior.
Yeah.
You were a senior. We're MUNCY. They're moving on to the next round after beating Trail. Okay, everybody, that'll do it. 47-46 final. MUNCY wins and moves on. And I got to tell you really quickly, not that I have a lot of time because I'm going to have to get out of here. My phone's about to die. But I got to tell you, Lackawanna Trail, that was no small feat what they just accomplished. Back and forth with a fantastic MUNCY team. Although their season ends, let me be honest with you, Trail is going to come back. I would be surprised if they didn't do about what they've done this year. They're coming back for sure. MUNCY's moving on. They're a darn good team. They do both running and passing game. They're a pretty solid team. And it was back and forth. It was a fantastic game. There's literally no shame in losing a game like that if you're Trail, because I mean, my goodness. I mean, back and forth. It's kind of like a chess match, like a ping pong. They just sending it back and forth and sending it back and forth, and it was like, my goodness, they scored, then they answer, then they score, then they answer, then they answer back, and it's like, oh my goodness. And you know what? Unfortunately, a mistake was made, and MUNCY capitalized on it, and that's what happens. But do you know what? I think Trail played a fantastic season. They started off a little, they started off fine, and then they lost a game early in the middle of the season, and then they turned it around and they rattled it off. And MUNCY did the same. They lost, I believe, 2 tough games in the early season, and that was that, and then they turned it around. These are 2 tough programs. This is state football. This is cutthroat. This isn't just anybody, and I don't think 2 nobody teams made this matchup. I think these were 2 teams that people were circling going, oh, I really hope these 2 teams don't win because I don't want to have to play them. I'm telling you right now, fantastic game, easily the best game I've seen all year. So from Scranton Veterans Memorial Stadium, I will say so long.